Welcome everybody to our first tips for mortgages. Sorry, video on reverse mortgages for seniors. My name is Mike Parkinson. I'm a mortgage broker with Dominion Lending Centers in Kamloops River on Vancouver Island, and that's my cousin Jaden Bax. He's a mortgage broker with Avenue Financial, just outside of Calgary, Alberta. We're cousins here. We work for different companies, but we're here kind of working together to try to bring information to people to help them out. So with mortgages, this is our first for reverse mortgages. We're kind of going to just break it down a little bit, Jay, what it is. Is it good? Is it not good? What are the uses for? Because there's a lot of negativity about them, but it's not for everybody, as we've talked about earlier. But it's a great option for people to look at, especially in today's world, right? So with that being said, I've been a broker for a long time, and I've done a fair few of reverse mortgages over the years. I know you've done a few, Jay. What are your thoughts about them? What do you think?
Well, I think my biggest thing that I find with reverse mortgages is that it's a bit more of a sale to the client sometimes, and the reason for that is that there's this idea that reverse mortgages are maybe not good. Like I was discussing it with my dad a couple of months ago, working with a client, and he said, "Well, no, they shouldn't get that. That's no good." And I said to him, "Well, why is that it's no good?" Well, no, it's just no good. And so, somewhere in the public conscious, there's this idea that you're going to get your house taken away from you. You're out to get these poor old people. It's very much not the case. And you've got more experience here, Mike. But I think when we do a reverse mortgage, it's because we're looking to really support that person in any variety of ways. Maybe they need better cash flow. Um, Maybe they need money so that they don't have to move out of the house that they've lived in for the last 30 years. So there's plenty of positive ways that it can be used. Not the right fit for every client, like you said, Mike, but a great fit for a lot of people. We want to give you more reasons for why it might be a great fit for you or somebody you know.
Exactly, and it's like any mortgage, Jay. Like honestly, like why is a 5-year fix better choice than the 5-year variable, or why is a short-term fix better, or why aren't you taking a secured line of credit? And we're going to talk about this over the series of videos. We're going to do a whole bunch of videos on reverse mortgages because it's one of our niches to help seniors out. We really believe that they're just not getting the information they need, and in today's world it's a struggle. Like it's a struggle to survive financially. Like look at how much inflation's going on out there. Look at the cost of living. People are having a tough go, and where's their biggest amount of money kept? In their house. A lot of people are struggling like big time, but their house is free and clear. It's worth a lot of money. Again, I'm not saying it's something you need to do. It's just a tool that you have that we can at least look at to give you an option compared to other options, right? In many cases, it's not the right thing for some people, and in many cases, it saves their life. Basically, it gives them new hope. It gives them opportunity to travel. It gives them opportunity to help their kids out, which we're seeing huge amounts today because kids are struggling, right? So I find seniors are giving their kids money now that their kids can enjoy while they're all alive, right? So there's so many options and so many things you can do. It's a great tool. Actually, I really think it's a phenomenal product for certain people, and it's something that people just don't understand enough, that we really want to dive deeply into and just explain it to you. And then and it's your choice. It's your family's choice. You need to understand it, and that's what we're here for. So there's so many options, like Jay just mentioned, and there's a lot of negative connotivity out there about, oh, they're going to take my house, this and that. People don't understand there's no negative equity guarantee. You'll never pay more than what your house is worth. And when can I sell my house? And how does this work? What are the penalties if I decide I want to get out early? There's a lot of things that we can help as brokers help explain so you can make the right decisions. So anything else you want to discuss about that, Jay?
No, I just think it's the this is the first of many videos, and we'll dive deeper into things. But the biggest thing that I hear from people is why are the interest rates so high? Because they are a little bit higher than you'll see in conventional mortgages, and the reason that I'll say for that is that because the bank isn't getting any money until you sell your house. There's no monthly payments to be made. There's no principal and interest being collected on their side. They're looking at the long term gain and banking on your home increasing increasing in value over time. So there's a reason for all of this and the way that it's set up. I just think it's a phenomenal product. Really looking forward to talking to people more about it and digging down deeper into why it could fit your lifestyle.
Well, and another thing to understand about the higher interest rates is you're exactly right. Is you're not making a mortgage payment. Like, yes, you can make a lump sum each year, and yes, you can pay the interest so it doesn't accrue, which a lot of people don't know. But most people don't want to. The reason they're getting into this is because they have a cash flow issue, and they want to take money out to either enjoy their life, do renovations on their house, help their kids out, help with medical bills, and actually help with their financial plan, which is a huge one that we're going to kind of dive into a little bit more down the road. People have money, financial money, but is it going to make it through their whole life? Don't know. Like, look at today's financial world. Many people have lost money in the stock market and their investments, so they're freaking out, right? So this is just a tool to at least look at. Interest rates are higher, but there's strategies around that. Again, you don't have to make a payment if you don't want to, which is huge, right? And another thing about reverse mortgages that are great is that you don't have to qualify income wise. Traditional mortgages, secured line of credits, they're awesome, lower interest rates, but you got to qualify. So it's a challenge in today's world with qualifying for a mortgage, especially if you're a senior or 55 plus and you're retired and you're on a pension and you're not showing a lot of income. You won't be able to qualify for much to take equity out of your house, and you've worked so hard to pay that house off. And I get it. You don't want to have another mortgage on your house, but you know what? The more you learn about things and the more you look at where your plan is moving forward, I think it's just something that you'll at least appreciate a little bit more. So yeah, that's a little introduction about reverse mortgages. They're here. They're available. Actually, one of the reverse mortgage companies, Chip Home Equity Bank, is one of the fastest growing banks in Canada for a certain reason, right? Because people are they're struggling, and we want to make sure that we can at least offer options for people. So if you're a senior, 55 plus, and you know anybody that's interested in this, please pass this video along and reach out to us anytime. We're happy to at least discuss options with you and your family. And again, if it's not something that works for you, great. At least it's a tool that we can discuss. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for your input, Jay. We're going to actually dive deeper into this and break it down a lot further with all the products and the things you can do to it. So stay tuned for the next videos, and we'll see you next
Talk to you
time.
guys soon.